Hi guys, it's Adventure Nerd, and I'm here in Toronto, Canada, and I'm here to describe. I'm here. I'm going to be quarantined for 14 days, and I'm going to be quarantined for 14 days. I cannot leave the apartment for 14 days. Um, you know, and that's what it is. Um, and what's happening? Let's start quiet. What I know, what's the information that's happening out there? What's happening? And I like to say that what's happening is that it was happening with Toronto. Was happening, which I found shocking. Uh, the What's happening is now, courses are a lot of classes are obviously online. Everything is online. Universities, schools are closed, so all doing online. Assignments had students are doing exams online. They had like 24 hours to do an exam, for instance. I was told by one woman, she was telling me they had an exam. Her child had an exam for 24 hours. Had an exam which was for 24 hours. So I can imagine if people are doing exams online, I can imagine students, asking, probably getting tutors to do their exams for them. So I can imagine that. What else to say? She was telling me how hair salons, haircut, those guys cut your hair. Haircuts are closed here in Toronto. She told me, uh, people can go in the grocery store, but they have to, but they have like kind of distance them each other. Um, I was at Toronto. Yeah, I was in Toronto Pearson Airport, and I never saw it this empty. Oh my lord, it was empty. Usually that's like never happens in Pearson Airport. But man, I was like, wow, it's like so empty. It was very empty. Um, what else I can say? I mean, and I saw some people, some at the I saw at the Pearson Airport. I noticed that the people were wearing the airport people were wearing masks, so they were like so, and they were like telling the. I remember they were like so, they were wearing masks, so everyone in the airport was wearing masks, including us tourists. Were wearing masks, and what do I want to say? Yeah, pretty much. What else I know about Toronto? She was telling me about. Yeah, tourist attractions are closed. Oh yeah, apparently you cannot travel anywhere. Like you can only go there for groceries. She was telling me this border, she was telling me this Canadian border service. One of them, she was telling me that you can only go for grocery shopping or maybe for a walk. You know, but or but she says but she was telling, she said was, but you cannot like travel. Like you cannot go from one province to another unless you had to have a reason to do that. Basically want encouraging people to stay home, and they encourage you only to go out if you're gonna go grocery shopping, right? Um, she said, so what another lady I talked to over there was telling me that at the Canadian border, she was telling me most people are now doing everything online. Like they're ordering food online, they're ordering or their stuff online. For example, if they want to order ink cartridges, they order online and they just get it delivered to them. Uber Eats, people ordering food, they get it off. Somebody delivers the food to them. Um, yeah, it's just it's kind of similar to Kuwait. Similar to Kuwait, very similar. Like they're basically similar. Kuwait it has the same kind of procedures in place. They were, the both airports. They were like, you know, they're very similar. They're in terms of what's happening. Uh, I'll make a video about Kuwait and my experience in Kuwait, and uh, yeah, and in future videos. So I hope you like this. I know this is a horrible video, but right now I'm quarantined for 14 days. I cannot leave. If I leave, I'll be in deep trouble. So I have to stay within my room. getting myself quarantined. But this is a good, uh, you know, there. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. This thing is not going. I mean, Canada's the only place I can go. I couldn't go anywhere else. Unfortunately, there was no other country that would accept a foreigner. So Canada was the only place I had the option to go. I wanted to go somewhere else, but because of the virus, all the countries closed their borders. So So that was the thing. So Canada was my last resort, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So and that's pretty good. So I'm gonna be quarantined for 14 days. And yeah, and that's pretty much. I'll continue to make videos, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And bye for now. Subscribe, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And bye for now.